Here bring your wounded hearts. Here tell your anguish. O giver of life and God of resurrection, like the words in our hymn this morning, we come to you bringing our heavy and wounded hearts, our fears, our anguish. We bring our to-do lists and our schedules and our everyday worries and concerns. We long to be Easter people, but the celebration of Jesus' resurrection from a few weeks ago feels like it's in the distant past. We need Dorcas's story this morning, the reminder that resurrection is ongoing, that at its heart is a love that never ends. You remind us that love didn't end at the bedside of a woman who wove clothing for the poor, who brought people together and made community in places where powerful forces sought to isolate and disempower. And love doesn't end in our world here and now, no matter how strong the forces of death, how destructive the power of bombs, the damage of forced separation. Resurrection doesn't leave the status quo alone. But God, we can forget. The despair looms and grief surrounds us, and the power of systems of domination do their insidious work in our world and in our hearts, because we aren't immune. We want only the big resurrection miracles, and it can make it hard for us to see the commonplace power of love all around us. God, you invite us this morning to question where our own beliefs limit us, where we have succumbed to how things are, where we have misplaced our expectations and assumptions. Help us, life-giving God, to celebrate that love brought Dorcas back to life. But help us to remember that you were also with Dorcas's mighty group of friends when it seemed like death had won. Resurrection defies expectations. Help us to look for that kind of resurrection in our lives. Help us to be like Dorcas, to participate in the work of weaving together the tears in our shared life together. God, today we need Jesus' story, but we need Dorcas's too. We need resurrection stories to remind us that we together are part of the resurrection story too. We are Easter people, together. So let us now practice what we know is part of the resurrection recipe, being in community with each other, with you, and with all who share in this common language of prayer that Jesus taught us to pray by saying, "Our God, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen."